Beautiful. Okay. Well, this is day 7. We've been moving every day since Monday, and I'm super proud of myself. I'm super proud of each of you for showing up. And I'm super sore. My inner thighs have been wicked sore for the last 2 days. My booty's sore. And you know what? It feels good to be sore. And today's practice is like a treat for all of those sore muscles in your sore body. And restorative yoga, I didn't get it for many years. I did my restorative training. I'm like, oh, this is nice. And I had one teacher who taught therapeutic yoga, and I didn't understand. It's like she spoke a different language. And it wasn't until after my car accident where I wasn't really able to practice vinyasa and hatha and any other style of yoga, but restorative. And I went back to her class, and all of a sudden, everything she said was like the most profound thing I'd ever heard. And the practice it was the only thing that felt good in my body at that point when everything was in a lot of pain and I was coming out of a lot of physical trauma from being in that accident. And you don't need to have gone through a car accident or something extremely traumatic to be able to benefit from restorative yoga. Restorative yoga really teaches us how to nourish the nervous system. And right now, for the last 2 years, all of us have experienced like nervous system overdrive. And this practice is cumulative. So every time you do a restorative practice, it just, it's like we talk about filling with your adrenals and how to teach your body how to get into that, rejuvenate. It's like the reset button. How do we find the reset button? Okay, we can find it through this practice. And so being comfortable is incredibly important, which means having enough props. And in my experience, there's never enough props. So like grabbing cushions off your couch, extra blankets, pillows, whatever you got, use it. We're not really looking necessarily to feel a really deep stretch in some of these shapes, especially in the more restorative shapes. The sensation is more of feeling that your body is being suspended. So really being held. So we need to be comfortable. We need to quiet space. Classical restorative yoga, there's not even any music. There's very little instructions. You're just literally being held in space. Someone is holding a container for you to feel safe. Feeling safe. So if you live with other people, communicating with them first, hey, I need you to be quiet for the next hour. I'm doing my nervous system care. And we want a dark space. I have the windows open so you can see me today, but it's nice to really create a sense of a cocoon, or like creating what it would be like to be in the womb, that place where we're just incubating, we're nourishing ourselves. And we can create that by having a little eye pillow to put over the eyes when you're in each shape, and putting a blanket over your whole body. You could also put like a scarf over your eyes. If you have a hooded sweatshirt on, you can pull the hood over your eyes. And if you have a hooded sweatshirt on, you'll want to put it on for these poses, because we want to be really mindful of how the neck sits. Most of us spend a lot of our time like this, or like this at a computer or at a car. And so really this is also about resetting good posture for the spine. Okay. With all that, if I haven't already met you, my name's Jaime Burke, and I really love teaching movement as an empowerment coach, as an energy healer. These are the tools that I've used throughout my life, and this is what I suggest my clients use. They're very simple things, and they can make a really profound impact on your well-being. And really what my mission here is to do is support people in their growth and evolution, and really learning how to take care of themselves as best as humanly possible. So thank you for being here for yourself and for the people that love you, that need you. Let's get comfortable. So we're going to start very simply with a blanket underneath the head and a bolster or a pillow underneath the thighs. And I've got an extra pillow here. I might elevate the legs a little bit higher. Feel what feels best in your body. And we're going to stay in these poses for an extended period of time, which is why being comfortable is so important. So if you have a blanket, you might curl the edges of the blanket under. Place your eye mask over your eyes or something over the eyes. Allow the arms to come out wide. And just start to focus your attention inward. Soften your jaw. Relax your shoulders. And take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In these first few breaths, consciously letting go of anyone else's energy. Letting go of anything that happened before this moment. It's almost like you feel your body descending away from your physical world. Feeling yourself go down and towards the womb cave, a place of hibernation and restoration. Breathing through the nose or breathing through the mouth, whichever feels best. And then in these next few conscious breaths, coming into your center. That could mean focusing your attention into the heart space, or into your womb space, your belly. And coming into your center means calling back all the parts of you that you've shared with others. Just calling all of your energy back into your body. And anchoring into that, all that which is you. Allowing the breath to become slow. Breathing in as much as you'd like and breathing out as much as you'd like. Checking in with your higher self here. That's the inner wise one. What is the wise one telling you that you really need right now? Is it peace? Is it stillness? Is it to really press that reset button? Just listening in and seeing what it is that you need, what your intention is through this practice, what you're cultivating for yourself in these quiet moments. And when your intention is clear, breathe really deeply into your body, into the intention as deeply as you can. Hold the breath. Hold it for as long as you can. See if you can breathe in a little bit more. And then soften and release. You might circle the ankles a few times. And wiggle the toes. And bring your attention now to your heart. And feeling the heart expand as you breathe deeper into it. Allow the arms to extend outward, either wide or up. And take 5 breaths in and out through the mouth. Completely surrender into your intention, into this moment. And then bring your pinkies and your ring finger and your middle finger and your index finger into the palm, into the center of the hand. And fold at the wrist. Feeling the tension in your hands and your wrists and your forearms, feeling that subtle stretch. And take another deep breath into that sensation. Exhale, open the hands, relax. Wiggle the fingers. And then start to hover your arms up off the earth and wrap your arms around your body. And you might gently rock side to side. You might draw circles with the elbows. Just massaging into the upper back, the space behind the heart, between the shoulders. And these small little movements. And you might let the elbows tip back over your head. And take 5 big breaths here. And moving nice and slowly as you unfold your arms up towards the sky and back behind you, like you're drawing a snow angel all the way around towards your legs. Rest your hands on your belly. 5 deep breaths in through the nose, connecting into the belly. Now either massaging into the abdominals, into the digestive system, or gently just drawing your hands in a circle, rubbing the belly to the left side, down, over to the right side and up. So we're moving with the direction of the descending colon. A lot of nervous information can get stuck in the belly, in the digestive tract. Many of our unprocessed emotions. And so if anything comes up for you to notice, just see it and give permission for it to release. And send it love and acceptance. Or you can gently bring the fingertips in to massage down the right side or the left side of the belly. Just noticing if there is tenderness or sensation. Be gentle. And take big breaths through the nose or through the mouth. Allow anything that is ready to move out. You might gently jiggle the belly, bounce, or just press down firmly, taking big breaths and pushing the air out. And feel free to stay here if you'd like to linger. If you're ready to move, you can just sweep the hands down the thighs and then bring the soles of your feet onto the bolster, onto the structure. And gently move the knees side to side. Allow the arms to extend wide again. Just follow your intuition. You know what's best for your body. Moving with the energy of kindness and presence. And if you had two pillows or bolsters underneath your legs, you might push one off. And so there's a bit of a lower object for your legs. And again, you can straighten the legs and extend the arms overhead. Take a deep breath in, stretch. Hold the breath. And let it go. Using your feet, slide one foot underneath the pillow or the bolster. And you're kind of going to be like a monkey here, using the feet to draw that pillow or bolster up onto your trunk, bringing it all the way up towards your chest, maybe sitting right underneath your chin. Wrap your arms and legs around this, channeling your inner koala bear wrapped around a tree. Big deep breaths. And keep the eyes closed, stay inside the body. Breathe in through the nose or through the mouth. Breathing in a little deeper if you can and releasing more. If your body feels like it wants to rock side to side, you can rock or sway. Let yourself yawn or sigh. In the energy healing world, yawning is a big way in which we release stuck energy. And so it's a very good sign if your body starts to yawn and big, big, big yawns. Breathing through the mouth helps to move more and more of that energy and encourage more of the yawning to happen. If you'd like to cross the opposite ankle or arm over top, you can switch that now. Stay with your breath. Breathing in as much as you'd like. Breathing out as much as you'd like. Through the nose or through the mouth. Just nourishing your body with this breath. Softening more into the face and the muscles in the face. Relaxing the jaw, the cheeks, the muscles around the eyes. Going into that deeper layer of relaxation now. And taking another few cycles of big breath here. When you're ready to, you can extend the left arm overhead and slowly roll to the left side. Adjust any of your props to support your head, support your pelvis. We'll let the bolster slide down. And just keep your right knee over the bolster and stretch the left leg straight. And slide your right arm to stack over your left. And then to start to sweep back like you're drawing a rainbow over your head. All the way out into a twist. Opening the chest, opening the heart, even more. Breathing into any tightness that you feel through the chest. And again, replacing the eye mask if you like. Whatever feels good for your body. If it's very tight through that right armpit area, you might even take the left hand over and gently massage or grab into where the armpit area is, where the bicep tendon is. We did a lot of push-ups and lifting weights a couple of days ago, and typically it takes like 2 days for your muscles to really feel that soreness. Or you can just take really deep breaths into where you feel sensation. If you'd like to deepen this shape, you can bend the left knee again, reaching the left foot back, and slide the right hand down towards the left foot. Maybe even grabbing hold of the left foot. And you can also extend the right leg long off the bolster. This is called cat pulling its tail pose. And don't worry about looking to see. Just honor your body. Let your body interpret what I'm saying. And if it does something completely different, then that's fine as well. There's no right or wrong way to do this practice. Just follow the sensation in your body. And we want it there to feel an ease through the shape. And so if you did kind of contort yourself into the tightness of the shape, but you felt like you were really holding on tight, let it go. Find a softer way to come into the shape. A few more big breaths here. Yawning, sighing. And when you feel complete, we're going to come out of the shape the same way we came in by sweeping the right arm all the way back around. By coming back in towards a fetal position. And then slide the bolster out of the way and roll right onto your belly. And keep the right knee gently bent. And you might come up onto your forearms here and let the head hang forward. Or you might wing the elbows out wide and bring your cheek onto your palms or your forehead onto your palms. Or you can hike the knee up a little higher, reach the elbow down a little lower, half frog pose. Breathing all the way down into the belly. And follow sensation, take deep breaths. You might extend the right leg out wider, hike the knee up higher. Be gentle. Breathe through the nose or breathe through the mouth. A few more big breaths here. Either moving deeper into the shape or starting to move out of the shape. And eventually straighten out both legs. And come up onto the forearms. And let the head hang forward. You can take the legs out a little wider. You can gently move your nose up and down or draw letters of the alphabet, just mobilizing through the neck, or just let the head hang forward. You might even move around through the shoulders here, pushing down into the forearms and lengthening up through the neck. Or shifting your weight side to side, finding any little movements that feel good through your spine here. Moving slowly, gently. Maybe even swaying the hips side to side and coming down all the way to the chest, to the chin, or to the forehead. And if you are all the way down on the chest, on the forehead, on the chin, you can bend the knees and wave the legs. And take a really deep breath in, feel the belly push down. Exhale, soften, release. And bring the hands to a push-up position when you're ready. Slowly push yourself back into a child's pose. And if child's pose isn't comfortable for you, you can place a bolster or a pillow underneath the length of your body. And only stay here for a few breaths, so take 5 full breaths in your child's pose. And after those 5 breaths, bring your hands down to a push-up position again and start to slowly lift yourself up. Step your left foot forward into a lunge. Hands to the inside of the left foot, just allowing the pelvis to shift forward. We're not going to hold this lunge for too long. Again, 5 to 10 breaths here. And if you'd like, you can start to open up towards the left thigh, twisting. Place the left hand to the left thigh. Shift back into neutral. And then we'll come to our backs again. Hug your knees to your chest when you come to your back. A little rock side to side if that feels good. Bring the bolster back up onto the body, from the chin to the pubic bone. And again, wrap your arms and legs around. And this time, inhale your right arm overhead and start to roll over to the right side. Support the head. You might even place a block underneath your head. And then you'll allow the bolster to slide down, keeping the left knee bent and on top of the bolster, and straightening the right leg. And slide the left leg to the left arm, to stack over the right arm. And then reach the left fingertips overhead, drawing that rainbow shape, and open the chest. And breathing into the tightness through the chest, or again, grabbing hold of the armpit area, giving it a little squeeze. And if you'd like to, again, deepen the shape, you can bend the right knee, reach down with that left arm and grab a hold of the right foot. And maybe straighten out the left leg just a little. Again, if it feels like work, soften somewhere. Again, coming back to the breath, full breaths, all the way in, all the way out, through the nose or through the mouth. 5 more deep breaths here. Sweeping the left arm all the way back around, coming out of the shape at your own pace. You can push the bolster out of the way again and roll all the way onto the belly. With that left knee hiked up this time. Half frog pose. Full breaths. Slow and steady. Deepen the shape if you'd like. Make the knee up a little higher or extend the legs straight out. Honor your body and what feels best now. Slow down the breath even more. And 5 more deep breaths. Again, either deepening the shape or starting to come out of the shape. Bringing your legs to neutral again. Back up onto the forearms if you'd like, with the head hanging forward. Or you can swing the elbows out and come all the way down to the chest, to the chin, to the forehead. Bringing any movement into the shape that feels good. You can sway through the hips. You can bend the knees and swing the legs. And take deep breaths through the belly. Feel the belly press down as you inhale. And exhale, soften, release. And 2 more big breaths like that. And when you're ready to, again, hands to a push-up position and push back into a child's pose. And child's pose can also be with the knees really wide and the elbows between the knees, resting your forehead in your hands. Only 5 breaths here. Nice and slowly coming up to the knees, and then step your right foot forward into the lunge. Both hands to the inside of the right foot, or you might bring your right hand over to the right thigh and twist. And back to neutral. We're setting up one last shape, and here we'll need the blocks. And one block is going to go at its medium height, and the second one at its lowest height. And you're creating a capital T shape. And place your bolster over that. And you can hang the blanket off the back, or if you have a very sensitive tailbone, you can place the blanket to the bottom, whichever feels best for you. If you have a second pillow or a bolster, you can put that at the very bottom. And sit with your tailbone on top of the bolster, your thighs over that second bolster or pillow, and then just roll yourself back. And let the arms come out wide again. Find that sweet spot where you feel really comfortable, really relaxed. Give yourself permission to surrender completely, to soften completely. Bring your attention back into the heart or into the belly. Reconnecting for what you desired to cultivate in this practice. Taking a big breath all the way in. And keep breathing in as deep as you can all the way. And again, hold the breath at the top. As long as you can, hold the breath. Exhale, soften slowly and melt into the props. Give them all your weight, completely supported. Relaxing more and more and more. And with the attention in the heart, in the belly and the womb, reaffirming your commitment to carve out this time for yourself weekly, where you can find the reset button and come back to that point where your cup is full, you have everything you need. Envision yourself, see yourself, either writing this down in a planner, wherever you keep your schedule. Time to reset. You deserve it. And feel free to stay in this shape and rest. A true restorative practice is when we find that sweet spot and we let ourselves be there, whether it's for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, even a half an hour in the same shape. You can keep honoring your body, listening to your body. And thank you for sharing this practice with me. And we're going to keep going with this challenge. And so I will send out some more details, and I hope to see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Sending you all lots of love. Ciao for now. And if